Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the OHUHU brush markers. These are the 120 marker set, and I'm also going to be reviewing the OHUHU marker sketchbook. I've just bought it like a few days ago, so I've never really used alcohol markers before. I have a 24 set, but I haven't really used it that much. But I really wanted to get these, and I finally did. I know there are like dozens of other videos on these markers, but I still wanted to do it because I got them. So I also got this sketchbook. It came with this thing. It has like all the information about the sketchbook and everything. I don't know if that's important, but yeah. So this is the sketchbook. There are 78 sheets. It's a pretty big sketchbook. I thought it would be a lot smaller. Like, it's not big, but it's like bigger than I thought it would be. And the papers are like really smooth, and they are like perforated, so you can tear them off if you want to, but I don't really like doing that. And they're quite strong actually, like they won't come off if you don't want it to. So now I'm going to swatch these colors. I have rearranged them a little bit because they were placed randomly and it was bothering me. So it comes with this protective cover, plastic I think, that you put under your paper so that it doesn't bleed through the paper. And it also comes with these. For the color swatch. I don't think it's the same paper as the sketchbook. It feels a little more rough texture, and there is a slight texture to it, and this one is completely smooth. And yeah, I should mention that it also comes with, the sketchbook also comes with this thing that you put under your paper so that it doesn't bleed through. So yeah, let's start these swatches. So before I start talking about the colors, I want to say that I am really sorry that the camera is moving so much. I have recently moved to a different place, and for some reason whenever I made any movement, the camera was rotating, and I wasn't aware of that until I watched the recording later. So really sorry about that. Anyway, the selection of colors in this set is pretty good, I think. There are also a few pastel colors which are really nice, but there aren't many skin colors in this set. Like, it's good for the lighter skin tones, but I found out that there are very few dark browns, so it's kind of difficult to make darker skin tones. There are many shades of pink, which was great because I use a lot of pink in my drawings. Another thing that I have to say about the color selection is that there seem to be lots of greens and grays, as you will see when I finish swatching. Like almost half of the colors consist of grays and greens, which was kind of unnecessary. But some of the greens are really pretty. Like there is a color named sugarcane. I think it was really pretty. It's honestly my favorite color in the whole set. But overall, I think the color selection was great. Like there were pretty much every color you would want, especially if you are a beginner like me. I think it was perfect. Like I didn't find much difficulties in finding colors when I was coloring my characters. The swatch sheets that they gave me was kind of inconsistent, I think. Like there is a pink color among all grays. Like I don't know where it came from, which was really weird. That's not a big deal. Now I'm starting to sketch the character that I will color with these markers. So first let me talk a little about the sketchbook. I really like this sketchbook. The papers were very thick. It feels kinda like cardstock paper, but more smooth. I really like that the sketchbook comes with a plastic to keep under the paper because the inks do bleed through, which is not very surprising for alcohol markers. But the ink only bled through to the next page when I layered more than 7 or 8 times, which makes this sketchbook really good in my opinion. I wanted to include the video where I tested this, but the camera was so out of focus in that part of the video for some reason, so I decided not to include it. But I do 100% recommend this sketchbook for markers. I'm almost done with the sketch now. I am sketching with a blue lead. I have recently bought these and I really like sketching with these, but they're probably not very visible in the video because they're very light, and that is actually what I like about it most. Like even if you don't erase it, it doesn't really show much after you color it. So I wasn't completely happy with the character. I messed around a lot with her hair, but I still couldn't make it look like how I wanted it to. But it's fine. This video is more about the markers, not my drawing. Now I have already done the line art. I didn't include that because I thought it wasn't very interesting. Now I'm coloring the character. The brush tips actually feel very nice and smooth. But I do want to mention that a few of the brush tips were kind of hard and not flexible. which was weird, but they're not that bad. I can still color with them. And the colors blend really well, as you will see when I start to shade her skin. I really don't have any complaint about the markers aside from the insane and kinda unnecessary amount of grays in the set. They could have added more purples and dark browns, but still these are really good for their price, which is $100 for 120 markers. That is less than $1 per marker. Copic markers are like $7 each, which is crazy. I have no idea why they charge so much. Anyway, if you are a beginner artist, I highly recommend these markers. You should definitely get these. They are so much fun to color with. I have literally been using these markers all the time for all my drawings since I got them. So yeah, I 100% recommend these. Even if you are not a beginner, I think they are great. So yeah, there is not much else to say about these markers, so enjoy the rest of the video. You can see how the colors go together, and comment down below what you would like me to do next. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do, so please subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more of my videos and see what I come up with next. I have also bought the Arteza watercolor pencil, so that video will be up soon. By the way, this is the sugarcane color that I was talking about earlier. This color is like so pretty. Even though I didn't like this drawing much, but I really like how the colors go together. Like I'm going to be using a pink color with this green top, and I think it looks really nice. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Now I'm almost done coloring the character. I think the colors look really good together. I'm just adding some highlights now. So if you like my video and you want to watch more art related videos, please subscribe to my channel. I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye.